I'm Charbria White. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about dating with intention. So first and foremost, let's just start off with the first thing. Don't play games, but also don't allow anybody to play games with you. All right, don't allow somebody to play games with your heart, for things to be unclear, for them to be playing games with this week they want you, next week they don't, a month later you haven't heard from them, then they just call you when they want to see you, when they want to hang out, but they don't answer your phone calls for weeks or only when they feel like it. No. Don't allow somebody to play games with your heart, because you're more valuable than that. Your time and your heart is. The next thing is be intentional. Be intentional about including God in the process of your dating or your courtship. When you meet somebody, pray about it first, but then seek the Lord throughout and be intentional about every little thing. It doesn't matter how small it is. God cares about even the smallest things that we think are insignificant. He can lead and guide you along the way. Some things He might allow you to decide for yourself, as far as, oh, Lord, should I hang out tonight? Should I not? He might just say it's up to you. And sometimes He might say no. So be intentional about asking the Lord to be involved in your process of dating. Now let's go to the next tip. When you're dating or courting somebody, get clarity. I get clarity from the beginning. If someone's trying to pursue me, get clarity. Are you talking? Are you dating? Are they pursuing a wife? Get clarity so that you know what page they're on. Some people say, oh, we're dating. And to some people, that just means I'm dating you, I'm dating her, I'm dating another girl. It's like you're just one out of a million. And that might work for you because some people feel like that's fine. And some people that might not work for. I'm going to be honest, that probably won't work for me. It definitely wouldn't, because I'm in my 30s and I feel like when you're serving the Lord and when you're a little bit older, you don't have time for games. It either is or it's not. You're either pursuing a courtship and looking for a wife, or you're not. And I don't have time to be one out of a million or one out of 5 girls you're dating. But that's your decision. But again, get clarity on that, because everybody's definitions of talking to somebody, dating somebody, courting somebody could be different, okay? Some people might say, no, we're together, we're in a dating relationship, but they might still think that that means they could be talking to somebody else. So you need to get clarity, because it's crazy how many mindsets there are out there, and you need to make sure that you're on the same page. Because again, you don't want to tell somebody you're dating and they say you're dating, but they have another girl on the side. Like, that's messed up. You need to know, what does this mean? Define it for you guys. Okay, sit and talk about it. Are we exclusively talking? Are we exclusively dating or in a courtship? Are you pursuing me for marriage? Find out, what are their intentions with you? Do they want a wife in the next such and such years? Or are they not looking for a wife? Are they only looking for a friendship right now? Are they only looking for a playmate? You gotta find out, what is the issue? Like, what is the real intention of you trying to pursue me? Are you just trying to play games with me because I'm nobody's playmate? All right? Because again, even if they're your boyfriend, boyfriends don't get husband benefits. They just really don't. And friends don't get boyfriend benefits. And boyfriend benefits doesn't mean sex, because that only is within a marriage. But that could be maybe hugging and maybe if you kiss. I don't know. It just depends. Ask the Lord to lead you whether you should wait to kiss or not. But those types of different things, ask, what is this relationship? So that your heart's not broken, you're not led on, and that there's no confusion. So let's go to the next thing. Is this person in a position to even be trying to pursue you? I'm not materialistic, but here's what I will say to you ladies. If somebody has a ton of debt, if somebody don't even have a place to live, somebody can't even pick you up on a date, they probably shouldn't be pursuing you. Definitely not for a marriage, and not even probably for a dating relationship. They can't pick you up. And I'm not talking about somebody having a hardship. We can all go through a time of hardships. But if they're a deadbeat, you know they're a deadbeat. And just because they look good, or just because you like, oh man, ain't nobody tried to talk to me in a long time, don't mean that this is the one that you should be dating, especially for somebody to be pursuing for marriage, if they are definitely just a bum. Just be real. Don't try to have that mentality where you think you're going to bring him up. You're going to upgrade him, girl. Only God can upgrade him. If he's not ready in a position to even be a provider, that he probably shouldn't be trying to date you. But again, that goes to your deal breakers and to your standards of how valuable you believe you are. Go to the Lord for that. Pray, seek the Lord, and He will lead you in that area. So let's go to the next tip. Okay, girl. Please do not be that girl that stays with a guy who cannot commit. You are with him for years. 10 years done passed and you still talking about he gonna marry you. First and foremost, I don't know what y'all doing. How y'all not having sex 10 years? It's possible, but first of all, make sure you're not fornicating, you're not sitting in a dating relationship. Because if you already giving it up, he probably ain't ever gonna marry you. It happens, but it surely usually doesn't. So please don't be that girl. If he don't know how to commit, or he say he not ready, or he feel like he confused, or he's unclear, 2 fingers, be gone, move on, because God could be trying to send the man that he has for you, but you full of distractions right now. God might see you and be like, she chilling with some other dude. I don't have time for that. She ain't the one. So make sure that you clear your life of distraction and counterfeits, because God will bless you eventually, but you gotta wait on him. You gotta clean your heart. You gotta purify yourself to be that virtuous woman that a man would want, the kind of man that you desire would want. Okay, so again, don't be that girl that's stuck there with a man who's unclear and feel like he can't commit. The worst thing that you could be told is, girl, I think you the one, but I just ain't ready to commit. No, he playing games. Don't let nobody play games with your heart, because when a man finds a good thing, he's playing no games. He seeks the Lord about that, and he's going to be serious about you. So again, God's not the author of confusion. If you confused, you unclear, and this man act like he confused and don't know nothing, be done. Move on with your life. Get yourself together. Allow God to heal you, to bless you, and to send the man that he has for you. But don't allow him to lead you on, because that's going on with being naive and allowing somebody to play with your heart. You're more valuable than that. Your time is, and your heart is. So that's all that I have for today about dating with intention. Hopefully that's helped somebody just to not settle. Again, ladies, we do not have to settle. Seek the Lord throughout any time that any man is trying to pursue you for any reason. Seek the Lord first. Be clear about his intentions, and be clear about your intentions with him as well, and be clear about your sexual boundaries as well. You need to find out what's his sexual boundaries up front, because if y'all don't line up, the word tells us, how can 2 walk together unless they agree? If he wanted to go all the way and you like, nah, I'm practicing abstinence because I'm living for the Lord, right there you got a deficit, okay? Unless he decides, okay, I'll respect this, and you pray that God will help him to choose that for his life as well. But other than that, if he's not changing, then yeah, it's not the one. Keep it moving for right now, okay? So again, seek clarity, keep God first, and don't be that woman that gets led on. All right, ladies, hopefully if this has helped you, give it a thumbs up. Go ahead, subscribe below so you don't miss any more of my YouTube videos. Go to charbria.com so you can read some of my blogs, and go to singleandsatisfiedmovement.com to check out the Single and Satisfied movement. Also, don't forget, join our Single and Satisfied private Facebook group. All right, ladies, see you next time. Bye.